What's up, guys? Today I have something brand new for a lot of you out there, brand new for me. This is a knife from a new company called Nives. All right, you can see a logo on the blade there. I like the little thing on the back. It says human made. Of course, it's two different colors there, so the middle part says man made. But pretty interesting little liner lock here. This one's called the Scuff. All right, and I'll read you the inside cover. This is actually a really nice comprehensive catalog that was sent to me. There's the owner, Mike Vellecamp. It says, we are a new American-owned and operated knife company located in Washington State. Nives, spelled V, space Nives, K, or excuse me, N, I want to say K, but it's N-I-V-E-S. Founder and president Mike Vellecamp has 25 years production knife making and design experience and brings his knowledge and expertise to this exciting new brand. We pride ourselves on our craftsmanship and our attention to detail. Whether it is a question of material choice or a new design or sharpening and final finishing, our elite team is always honored for the challenge to demonstrate greatness. We believe that our Nives products will be a much welcomed and widely accepted offering in this amazing industry of sharp things. So, yeah. Mike, if you're not familiar with him in the knife scene, he has been a product manager for Spyderco for like 12 years or something, and then he also designed knives for Fox Knives. So this is a man with plenty of years, 2.5+ decades of knife experience. Also, they have their own YouTube channel. He actually has a pretty interesting video on knife sharpening. He is one of the only people I've ever seen test how sharp a blade is with his tongue. So that's a video worth watching. But yeah, this is his new company. So he branched out and he's got his own thing going. I think that's awesome. So this is a first impressions. I got this a couple hours ago. I've just been playing around with it. It's really cool. It is a more affordable model. This one happens to not be in this little catalog here, but you can't find this on their website. The only thing is on the site, it says 154 cm for the blade, which is, I believe, incorrect. The blade is marked. It's a 5CR14 MOV. This knife is, I believe, made in China, okay, processed here in the States. What I really like about this catalog here is it shows each model has the name, but it also shows right underneath the name its origin. All right, so this one's called the Stout, China. It says inspected and packaged in the USA. It's got all the specs here, everything you need to know. All right, MSRP is 30 bucks for this one. Different, color variations and so forth. Here's another one, the Grip Tide. Chinese made, manufactured. Rocky and Rocky 2 is China. This one, SFL, Tantos, China. All Red Flipper, USA. Fractal Assist, China. So I just like that they're showing, and this one happens to be Taiwan and USA. All right, Taiwan, USA, Taiwan. So like it's a very clear, for people who really care. To be honest, I don't. It's interesting to me. But, if it's good quality, it's good quality. I don't care if it was made in a hut somewhere, middle of a desert. I don't care if it was made right here in America. Because I am American, of course, I'd prefer that. But, a good knife is a good knife. I don't care where it comes from. But I just like the layout here. I mean, it's literally everything you would need to know. A picture of the front, a picture of the back, what options are there, specs, where it's from, or where it was made anyway, the name, and the price, right? Pretty straightforward there. So yeah, I mean, some of these designs I like. I'll show you from the front real quick. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. Pretty cool. Handle's kind of ugly to me. I like it. A little bit different. I love it. Love that. Very aggressive looking knife. I like that a lot. This one's okay. This one looks really nice. Very reminiscent of like a ZT style. Little flavor there. Ugly handles to me. A couple fixed blades here. Very, very cool. I like the way that looks. Nice Kydex sheaths. Some other accessories and whatnot. But yeah, so as far as this knife, here's the box that it came with, and it also came with, I believe, a tool. Let's see, a little accessories pouch. We have a Torx driver. Looks like maybe 2 different sizes, as well as some spare screws, which is always nice. This one, I think they sell for $35, if I remember the website correctly. Again, this is a 5CR14 MOV, Chinese steel. It's Chinese made, so there's no surprise there. I like the stonewash finish on the blade. It's a very simple knife, very lightweight. Handles here, you can see it's like partially metal lined or steel lined. Okay, obviously for the liner lock, it's about maybe, I don't know, a third lined on that side, a little bit more on the opposite side here. So it's metal lined all around the pivot, which helps the strength as far as torque. If you happen to twist your knife, it gives it more strength in here, especially because it's a synthetic handle. This actually reminded me of, and I spent like 35 minutes trying to find this thing, but it reminded me of this knife. I forget the name, but this is Maxpedition's first knife they come out with. It just, in a lot of different respects, it reminded me of it, but this one seems like a really nicer version of this. Way smoother. I don't know for sure if this has a bearing system, but I want to say it does, just because it is so smooth coming out. I mean, just, it takes no pressure at all. Obviously, as you can see, it is a flipper design. If you wanted to, you could do a little pinch grip to open that slowly. But man, buttery smooth, perfect lockup. One thing I definitely don't like about it though, even before using it, just in handling it and holding it, same with this one, is that tip down carry method. This pocket clip is just kind of in the way. It sticks out. This grip, it's totally fine, but if you do one of these, and sometimes I do, it's right in the way of where your pointer finger may rest. Now you can see this, completely opposite and say, oh no, it's fine. It's like, it actually acts like a little shelf. So yeah, if you're holding it like this, it almost gives you a place to rest your finger, which is kind of cool. So I guess it kind of depends on your personal style and how you carry and hold things. But yeah, I know a lot of people in general, not a huge fan of the tip down. Really, as far as first impressions go, that's my only complaint. Other than that, it's extremely lightweight. Just feels really nice in the hand. Very simple drop point design here. It is razor sharp, and it's something new. New is cool. I like trying new things all the time. So yeah, the Scuff. Again, you can see that on their website. It happens to not be in this particular catalog, but it just kind of reminded me of this knife in a lot of different ways, just better, honestly. And about, I mean, this is $35 they're asking for. I forget offhand, I want to say this was like 20, 25 in the ballpark, but just way smoother than this knife. But yeah, I mean, if you look at them side by side, even though they are different designs, just at a quick glance, they look extremely similar in a lot of different respects. But yeah, I mean, it's its own thing here. It just happened to remind me of it. So yeah, V Nives. Very curious about these. I like to try different models down the road in the future. If you guys already have one of their knife models, certainly post down in the comments section what you think of it so far. Like I said, they do have a variety of different stuff in here, not only manufacturing, but different types of materials. HCR 14 MOV on a couple of these Chinese versions here, Chinese knives. This SFL Tantos in D2. Let's see what else we have here. That's also in D2, the Rocky and Rocky 2. D2 154 cm for this all red flipper. All right, $129.95 MSRP. Maybe that'll end up being, I don't know, 80, 90 bucks, something like that for 154. It's very reasonable. CPM S35VN. It definitely holds a larger retail. I mean, I love, that's literally one of my favorite steels ever, but unfortunately I do not like that handle design. Just the design. I mean, it doesn't take away from its functionality at all. This one's very cool, Poseidon, for 154 cm, and this is one of my favorite ones. This one is also in 154 cm for 179. Again, retail, it's not going to be that exact price. The dealers will have it a little bit cheaper. But really cool. I already saw these knives, some of these knives on Blade HQ as well, and they're also on Amazon. So just another knife company worth looking into. Again, if you guys already have experience with this company, any of these models, please write down below everything you think of it. Tell people what you got, how much you paid for it, what it's comparable to, what you like about it, what you don't like about it. But first impressions are very good. I mean, for 35 bucks, it's definitely a contender. Not as far as like, blade steel. Unfortunately, people automatically write things off just based on the blade steel. I think that's silly, but personal preference. But as a knife as a whole, construction, all that kind of stuff, I like it a lot. I'm not a fan of the pocket clip position anyway. I don't mind tip down. It's not a deal breaker for me, but it's kind of right there in the way unless I purposely choke up. If I choke up a little bit, it acts like a shelf for my finger to rest on. But naturally, I don't really do that, so not a huge deal. A lot of times I will end up, choking way up when I'm ripping boxes open and stuff. Just kind of depends on the situation. So there you go, just kind of a quick video. Just wanted to talk about this to expose you guys to yet another new knife company. The more the merrier. So pretty cool. I love options. The more companies are out there, the more companies they got to make cooler knives and cheaper for all of us, right? So competition's good. So thanks for watching. Post your opinions, thoughts, feelings all down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video. Take care, guys.